Don't get frightened, I'm not gonna talk all night. Jim Walsh, 34 Wilkes Barre. For perhaps a year and a half now, I've been coming before this council. And as you know, my passion for the American flag and promoting it. And there have been some other subject matters that I've discussed with regards to properties and so on and so forth. And it disturbs me terribly when I see the lack of display of our flag. Particularly, and I can only speak for this area because this is where I live. The city of Wilkes Barre, the heart of our county, should be setting an example, and it's not. For a period of 11 years, there was no flags displayed in the city. And the question is, why? Don't these days that are set aside mean anything? Or are they just hollow day out periods? Time to have a good time without reflecting on what they mean. I saw in the paper recently when the Citizen Voice were national disgrace with regards to the treatment of our veterans in the hospital. Well, I consider this lack of displaying our flag disgraceful. Because it's these veterans, these members of our military, who protected our country. That's why we're here. They went out and gave their lives for our flag and for our country. They weren't on a glory tour. There was a job to be done. And they took it upon themselves to do it, willingly. Our country, our veterans were promised medical aid and so on and so forth. And recognition and honor. And yet there's days set aside for honor. And in particular, the sacrifices of men and women of America to protect our country and our flag. And we don't do it. We're negligent. Question is, why? Those stars and stripes are not just a piece of cloth, like a tablecloth. That means something. Macy's department store, bedspread, looking like the American flag. Is that all the flag means? A faded American flag as a t-shirt. Is that all the flag means? I said earlier in my opening remarks that I've been coming here about a year and a half, tried to encourage the display of our flag. And I fought hard to have it done. And it's been piecemeal. Not all out gung-ho, let's get it done. It's piecemeal. They still haven't fulfilled their promise. They promised to put them on Wilkes Barre Boulevard. That still hasn't been completed. And with the flags that they did put up, they were never done with dignity. It's like hanging a wash on a clothesline. That's not what the flag means. I called Butch Frady, and I talked with Drew McLaughlin. And I said, when you place these flags on the poles, do it with dignity. Give a reason why they're being placed there. Have several of the military there. Have veterans there. And let the public know what we're doing and why we're doing it, what it means, to inspire them to follow suit. That's just normal and natural as Americans. And I commend Councilman George and his fellow Americans for what they're doing to get the flag displayed.
Councilman Brown.
I'm sorry, Brown. George, you take that one. You look like twins. But let's get with it. Why have we not seen the flag? What's the reason behind it? Why the complacency? Now, as I said, I've been coming here for quite some time, about a year and a half. I see these planters that were just put up in the city a few days ago. They're beautiful, I have no argument with them. But they were put up in a matter of a few days. Why? I never heard any of them coming here like I have, seeking questions regarding the flags.
Mr. Walsh, can we give you another minute, okay, please?
I never heard any of them coming here promoting putting flower pots on the flagpoles or on the light posts. But I had to do it. Why were they given such leeway? I have a quarrel with the plans. It's just a difference in the free way of doing these things. Why were they allowed to do it that quickly? And why the delay in putting the flags up? Why is the stalling taking place? Last year it was with regards to the Riverside Drive, was stress on the poles. Now, I don't know what the answer is now. I told Butch Frady, I says, tell us how many flags you need, we have the money to buy them, and we'll put, and all you have to do is place them. We have not heard from them from time to time.
Mr. Walsh, okay, I think we know what your point is, your message is. I think we agree that Flag Day coming up is the right time to display the American flag for all of us, every resident, every business in the city. Council members, any? Okay, agree as well.
I'm flying my flag on a regular basis.
Well, I'm not talking about individuals, I'm talking about the city.
We've,
Why, give us an answer, why aren't the flags, why haven't they been put up for 11 years? Why? There's nothing comes forward from the city officials.
Mr. Walsh, okay, we're finished with that.
Why is it you're in such a hurry to get this over with?
I'm not in a hurry, we've given you extended time, okay, you've made your point. You'd like to see more flags, we understand that. On Wilkes Barre Boulevard and other places. Okay, thank you.
All I can say is it's outright shameful.
Mr. Sword? Thank you, Mr. Walsh.